Hey everyone, Josh here with a look at another Star Wars toy. Today we're looking at a figure from the Star Wars The Power of the Force collection with a green card. This is Garandan Long Snoot with holdout pistol. And so let's take a closer look at him. I don't know if everyone remembers this character, but this guy appeared briefly in Episode 4, A New Hope. He was the spy that found the Millennium Falcon and called the Imperials with his little communicator. And then all the stormtroopers showed up and the big firefight at the Millennium Falcon ensued. But he was in the Mos Eisley scene very briefly. He's referred to as a spy on his packaging, and he comes with this little pistol. They're calling it a holdout pistol. Now what they mean by that I'm not totally sure, but here you can check it out. Get this thing, there we go. I don't know if I can get it to focus on something that small. It looks very similar to Princess Leia's pistol. It's a long barreled pistol. And if we pull him off the stand here, he does have a little bit of head movement, not much. That's about the extent of it. His arms do move at the shoulders, but due to his cape, which is permanently fixed, you can't remove it. That's about as high as his arms go, about chest high. His legs do move at the hip, and he can go into the seated position, but because of his cape, a lot of figures they do this with, you can't, it's not practical, he can't really sit, but his legs do move. And he can only hold the pistol in one of his hands. If you see that, this is the pistol hand that he grips the gun with. And if you look closely in his other hand, you can see the little communicator that he used to call the stormtroopers in the movie. It's just like a little tiny ball in his hand, but he stuck it up to his snoot and made some noise into it. Let's see if we can't get that back in there. There we go. And he does move at the waist a little bit at his belt. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's got a little bit of waist movement. That's it. And let's check out the packaging real quick. Garandan. I know I'm not pronouncing that correct. You guys are going to have to forgive me on that, but he's got a really awkward name. But I've always referred to him as Long Snoot. Height 1.85 meters. Status spy. Classification Kubaz. Affiliation to the highest bidder. Weapon of choice blaster pistol, holdout pistol. And there he is, everyone. There is Long Snoot from Episode 4, A New Hope, with holdout pistol. And thanks for watching, everyone.